Gervonta Davis versus Leo Santa Cruz. Let's talk about it. What's happening, boxing fans? It is Dr. Bring It. So tomorrow, Gervonta Davis, Tank Davis, is going to be facing Leo Santa Cruz. Who do you guys got? Well, honestly, I've watched a lot of tape of these two fighters, and let me tell you, Leo Santa Cruz is the quintessential, the epitome of Mexican boxing, always moving forward, throwing hands, never moving backwards, and just leaving it out all in the ring. What's not to like about that? Well, I'll tell you this. Tank Davis has got his hands full tomorrow night because he is going to have to show how he's going to be maneuvering around Leo Santa Cruz. Now, here's the thing about Leo Santa Cruz. As just when you look at him fight, everyone just thinks he is just a regular old volume puncher, okay? Throwing punches with no rhyme or reason, just kind of haphazardly moving forward. Doesn't mind getting hit. But let me tell you, there's a little bit of method to his madness, I assure you. One thing that I've noticed about his style is that he really does throw combinations. He goes upstairs, he bangs to the body, and he has some head movement, but enough head movement to cause disruption. Now, his style just invites brawling. So is he going to be able to engage Tank Davis in a brawl? That's really the ultimate question here. How disciplined is Tank Davis? Now, a lot of people have criticisms against Tank Davis, saying that he's not disciplined at all, that he is careless in the ring. I don't know if I necessarily buy all that. I think he is a fighter with tremendous skill, and just the way that he throws his punches and the way that he moves his feet, the angles that he moves his head and counter punches. I mean, I think Tank Davis is just he's a complete fighter. People say that Leo Santa Cruz, his only chance is to run down Tank Davis and get him tired so that he could take him to deep water and then possibly get the KO. Now, what really are the chances of that? If you've had the opportunity to watch some of his last fights, Tank Davis, he is an explosive fighter. Just look at the way that he snaps his jab. He comes in, snaps it, and then comes right back. What does that mean exactly? That means that he is very guarded to counterpunching. When he hits, he doesn't kind of stay out there allowing for any counterpunching. He snaps it and then comes back very defensively. This is what Tank Davis does. This is his style, because he himself is a counterpuncher. So he has that counterpunching mentality that when he throws something out there, he goes and covers for it. Or he throws and then moves his head. He throws and he covers. So Leo Santa Cruz is going to have to figure out how to close the gap. Now, mind you, Leo Santa Cruz has a longer reach. He is taller. Tank Davis is only 5'5" and change, right? So if you think about it, Tank Davis is the one that's going to have to figure out how to keep a distance, snap that jab, and then when Leo Santa Cruz comes in, and you know he's definitely going to be coming in, Leo Santa Cruz is going to be coming in with jabs, rights to the body, okay? But Tank Davis is going to have to move and light him up with some uppercuts. So Tank Davis's strategy is to make sure that he mimics the footwork of Leo Santa Cruz and controls the distance so that he can effectively move his head side to side and then light him up with left and right uppercuts. See, Leo Santa Cruz, he has that defense. He puts his hands up like this and just moves forward, kind of like this, boom, boom, okay? He just moves forward, hits to the body, moves forward, okay? But when you have your hands like this, you are susceptible to body shots and uppercuts. And that's what Tank Davis specializes in. So I think Leo Santa Cruz, his style is actually tailored for Tank Davis. I think Tank Davis is not going to be putting too much work where the fight is going to be brought to him. And all he has to do, again, easier said than done, all he has to do is move and counter, because the fight is going to be coming to him. Leo Santa Cruz is not going to change his style and suddenly become a slick boxer. You're not going to see that. It's not likely. He won his belts. He is a champion at his own style. So we're not going to see, or at least we're not likely going to see, a change in style with Leo Santa Cruz. Now, I don't want this to be like too harsh on Leo Santa Cruz. I've watched the All Access coverage of both fighters, and I have to say that I like the vibe that I'm getting from both fighters. Both fighters seem to be really respectful of one another, because I've heard both of them say that, hey, the other person is a tough fighter, they're a champion, and it's going to be, and that they can't take them for granted. They can't take each other for granted. Leo Santa Cruz is all about family and his tight-knit crew, right? What's not to like about that? The guy's always smiling. And again, I think, he's going to be the underdog, most definitely. And you can't help but want to root for the underdog. But then Tank Davis, on the other hand, coming from where he, grew up in the tough neighborhood, coming up from poverty and crime-infested environment, you can't help but want to pull for that person also, because, hey, we all need a place to rise and become bigger than we were when we were younger. So great stories from each fighter, and you know what? It's just like whoever wins and whoever loses, all hats off to both fighters. So my prediction in this fight, again, there are such things as upsets. One person had commented that on the forum, on the video that I had posted about the Lomachenko and Lopez fight. And it's so profound, that one statement. There are such things as upsets. So it will be an upset if Leo Santa Cruz beats Tank Davis. But for me, I play the percentages. What is the percentage chance, the probability that Leo Santa Cruz is going to beat Tank Davis? Now, sadly, I think, based on the capabilities of each fighter, in order for Leo Santa Cruz to win, he's going to have to take away the power and the speed from Tank Davis. How's he going to do that? Well, for one, he has to focus on the body. he has to connect with body shots early in the rounds. And when he connects, if he connects with Tank Davis to the body, it's going to disrupt his breathing, and that can attribute to quickly losing your power and diminishing your stamina. Again, easier said than done. Is he going to be able to do that? Tank Davis has good head movement, good distance control, dynamic feet. So he has to close the distance a lot, use some feints. When Tank Davis comes in, he's going to have to move and then bang to the body. Again, is that really the style of Leo Santa Cruz? Not really. His style, again, is just moving forward and trying to use like that Mexican style pressure and try to smother his opponent. Again, not a probable thing. I think what's going to really happen is Leo Santa Cruz is going to try to move forward, and then Tank, having his fancy footwork and his elusive head movement, he's going to just move and counter and get out of there. He's going to snap with jabs and then feint, move to the side, hit with uppercuts and hooks to the body. And I think it's probably going to be definitely a unanimous decision if it goes 12 rounds. Now, the only reason why I feel like it might go 12 rounds is because Leo Santa Cruz is a tough cookie. He has a very strong chin. And he's a proven fighter. But the thing is, Tank Davis he hits to the body. So if he tests Leo Santa Cruz's body, Leo Santa Cruz is also going to get tired, and any tired fighter is capable of being knocked out. So even Leo Santa Cruz, if Tank Davis hits him to the body early, which is what I'm thinking he's probably going to do. He's going to establish body shots and expose Leo Santa Cruz's body. It's going to open up shots to the head after Leo Santa Cruz has to respect body shots. He's going to have to bring his hands down because he's going to feel those body shots, and that's going to be he's going to be more susceptible to headshots. So that's my prediction. I'm going to predict unanimous decision, Tank Davis, and I'm going to have to give Leo Santa Cruz the benefit of the doubt that he can last 12 rounds because he's just a tough guy, unless Tank Davis comes in at like 145, 150 pounds tomorrow night, after he rehydrates. But that's it. That's my gut reaction. I think Leo Santa Cruz is going to last the 12 rounds, but it's going to be a unanimous decision to Tank Davis. Let me know what you guys think. Am I missing anything here? It is an interesting fight because of the styles, the totally different styles here that are at play. But I feel that once and if Tank Davis actually gets through this, and the way in which he beats Leo Santa Cruz is going to set up some nice ideas about who he's going to be fighting next. Will it be like Ryan Garcia, Teofimo, Devin Haney? There's some like really interesting fights and possibilities coming forward. So Tank Davis really has to get through Leo Santa Cruz, which is not going to be easy for him. He's going to have to work. I think it's going to be a long 12 methodical and strategic rounds against Leo Santa Cruz, but he has to convincingly beat Leo Santa Cruz in order to hype up the next fights against like these other superstars, young and hungry superstars in his division. So anyway, let me know what you guys think. Chime in if you can. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Like and share this with other boxing enthusiasts out there. Enjoy the fight, and we'll talk to you soon.